Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making a basic white sandwich bread. So I'm going to be using my stand mixer. The first thing I'm going to add is 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of oil. I'm just using vegetable oil. 2½ teaspoons of salt. And 1 packet of active dry yeast. And then I'm going to add 2 3/4 of warm water. You don't want it too hot to kill your yeast, but you want it warm enough to activate it. And then I have 6½ cups of flour, but I'm only going to add about 3 cups to start with. And I'm just gonna whisk that all together in there. You want to start it off slowly so your flour doesn't fly everywhere. And I'm just going to mix that until it's combined. And then I'm just going to scrape down the sides of my bowl. And cover this and let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and what you want to see is some bubbling on the top. That means that your yeast is working. So I'm going to add the rest of my flour, just a little bit at a time. And what you want to see is the dough start to pull away from the sides of your bowl. So I have 3½ more cups of flour here. The recipe calls for 6½ to 7½ cups of flour. So we'll just keep adding until it pulls away from the sides of the bowl. Okay, so my bread has pulled away from the sides of the bowl. I did add about another ½ cup of flour, so I used 7 cups total. Now we're just going to take this out. And it will be a little sticky, but it shouldn't be really, really sticky. And just take all that excess dough off. Okay, then I'm just going to add a little bit of flour to my cutting board. Spread that around. And put some on my fingers. We're going to take this out of the bowl. And put a little flour on top. And then I'm just going to knead this for 2 to 3 minutes. Just want to take and fold it over, push it down, just keep turning. Okay, once your dough is all in a big ball, you want to kind of tuck your ends in. And then we're just going to put it in a greased bowl. And we're going to cover this and let it rise for about an hour. What you want to see is that it doubles in size. Okay, it's been an hour. And we're going to uncover our bread. And you can see that it has doubled in size. So I'm going to place this back on my cutting board again. And sprinkle a little bit of flour on there. And I'm just going to knead this just for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, once you have that done, this dough makes 2 loaves. So we're just going to eyeball it and cut this in half. And then I'm just going to shape it into loaves. Kind of tuck all the ends in. You don't have to be too particular because this is going to rise one more time in the loaf pans. And just put them in your pan. I'm going to cover them again with a towel and just let them rise till they start to come up over the pan. Okay, it's been a little over an hour and our bread has filled the bread pan. So I'm going to bake these in a preheated 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll be back and show you what they look like. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes and my bread is done. I'm just going to brush them with a little bit of melted butter. The spread is really easy to make. The only hard part is the waiting for it to rise, but if you're home on a rainy day or whatever, it'd be a good day to make bread. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. That would help me out a great deal. And I will see you on the next one.